Now we got Philip Patrick. Philip, we're putting out today, I'm honored, something we've worked on tremendously, the Rio Reset. This is the road to Rio. We're going to have an entire crew down there in Rio De Generio on July 6th for this incredible BRICS meeting. Tell us what's going to go on Rio, and let's talk about, we're going to put up there a new installment, totally free, that Philip Patrick and myself, Philip wrote the forward, I wrote the introduction, and both of us worked with his staff to work through the others. What do you got for us, brother?
Yeah, very excited about the special edition of the End of the Dollar Empire series, Rio Reset. It's all about global reserve currency status. So this is very, very topical. We talk about what it means, what it's worth, and why exactly it's so crucial to U.S. economic dominance. I personally am very excited to go to Rio beginning of July. This is going to be a big meeting. Officially, it's a working session between bureaucrats talking about economic cooperation. Unofficially, though, the BRICS leadership are expected to announce major advancements in their shadow financial system, essentially a 21st century alternative to the existing dollar-denominated system. Insiders are hinting now at a coordinated push to link the various systems that BRICS have been creating over the last decade, things like mBridge and BRICS Pay. The goal here, broadly, is to make a dollar-free sort of international payment system and transactions more easy and possible at scale. So it's starting to happen, and I think this meeting will be the formal announcement.
Hang on for a second. We've got an entire new installment. We want you to go through, give the history of it, why it's important, all of it for the Rio Reset. Give me that again. What do you think can come out? Your inside baseball is telling you what when you talk to your sources. What's going to happen here?
Look, right now, all financial transactions, they happen under U.S. oversight. Every dollar payment is overseen by the Treasury Department. Banks use a SWIFT messaging system. Creditworthiness is determined by rating agencies, 2 in the U.S., 1 in the U.K. BRICS are sort of sick of it, right? Look at what happened when Biden weaponized the dollar and essentially froze Russia's sovereign wealth fund. So what they're doing now, this isn't just talk. They're building their own institutions. They're creating an alternative to the World Bank. They're creating their own credit rating agencies. That's on the institutional side. They're building institutions, but they're creating infrastructure as well. They are laying thousands of miles of underground or undersea cables just so they don't have to rely on the old Western controlled network. They're creating cross-border international payment systems. Essentially, they're creating something that's already built, but something that we control, and then moving away from that system to something that they can control. The real challenge here that the Rio Reset offers is that global transactions that don't require dollars, right? Dollar demand at the moment is our Achilles heel. We've got $36.5 trillion of debt, $9 trillion of which we have to refinance this year alone. Every single transaction that happens now through BRICS Pay and that is settled with mBridge means a loss of dollar demand, right? And that's a loss of the dollar's monopoly on the global financial system. And that's the only thing at the moment that we cannot afford to lose. This is big, big news.
Wow. That is pretty stunning.